Well, hello knitters. I brought you another stitch for our stitch library, and I hope you enjoyed this stitch. It's also gonna show you some new skills like knitting 3 together, making 2 stitches out of 1, so that's an increase. But the stitch pattern that I'm gonna show you today, it's called string of purls. And you can see why, because you are going to make those little bumps or those little purls in your, row as you knit. And it's a 2-row work. You work in the front and you work in the back to give you this look. You're going to see that the first time and the second time I did that, I decided to do something different, slip the yarn in the back, so I only got the bumps and looks like little baubles, so I like that. But the true stitch, as it's in the description, you are going to see the string of purls with this, meaning there is a little piece of a float of yarn here that connects one bump to the other, and that's why it's called string of purls. But I thought it would look better this way, so I tried both ways. I'll give you this option and you decide which one it looks best, okay? We'll talk about when we make the stitch, how you can do this way or this way. But the pattern is for this one. So let me get started. Here I'm working with 2 colors and I'm carrying them vertically. So I already finished working with my beige. When I carry another color up, I always try to carry it from behind and get started. Okay, someone asked me this week how to carry colors on the side, and here I show you how they take turns twisting. It's because, again, I always carry the new color behind. Let's set up on my knitting pin, Portuguese style, and let's start. So the first stitch is going to be a knit stitch. And the second stitch is where we're going to make this increase by knitting in the stitch, don't drop, bring the yarn below the right hand needle and knit again in the same stitch. So from 1 stitch you made 3 stitches, okay? And then you will slip 1 stitch with the yarn in the back and repeat. Knit, bring the yarn below the right hand needle and knit again. By doing that, those of you that are Portuguese knitters know that you're going to make a yarn over in between. So let's do that again. Knit, bring the yarn below, knit in this, well, you don't even have to do a yarn over, knit in the same stitch again. And from 1 stitch you made 3. So I'm going to keep doing this row and I'll meet you again at the end of the row. Okay, here we meet again. So I'm gonna do row 2 of this pattern. String of purls. You start by purling 1. And now you're going to slip the stitch that is in beige, or the contrasting color here, with the yarn behind. And that's how you make the little string. Now you're going to get those 3 stitches that you made in the previous row, and you are going to knit the 3 together through the back loop. So let me catch the 3 stitches here. And knit the 3 together through the back loop. I recommend you get a very pointy needle to do this. There you go. Slip the stitch with the yarn behind, and now knit the 3 stitches together through the back loop. And that's how you make the little bump with the strings in between. The first 2 times that I told you I decided to do differently, I slipped the stitch with the yarn in the front. So by doing that and doing the next little bobble here, you don't have the string showing. See, I'm hiding it. So I'll give you the option. Maybe the string of purls is prettier, maybe to you the bobbles are prettier. I'm gonna do as the pattern tells me. So I slip the stitch with the yarn in the back of the work, and I knit these 3 stitches. It's being hard to pick up with this bamboo needle here because I think they're a little tight. Knit the 3 stitches through the back loop. Slip 1 and knit the 3 stitches through the back loop. I'm picking up the beige here, I'm sorry here. And slip 1 and so on. I'll do 1 more. See how I bring my right hand needle and the yarn on top already to the back? And then you get the 3 loops through the back without catching the beige, and knit the 3 together through the back loop. And let me put this down and show you what we have done. Here it is, string of purls. So you have the purls and the string in between. If you decide you don't want the string, you hide the yarn in the front of the work. Okay, I think it's really, really pretty. And in between those 2, you're going to see on the chart that I provide to you that there are 6 rows of stockinette stitch in another color. So this is my main color. I call this the contrasting color. You are welcome to make them closer or farther away. Another idea that I thought would be really pretty with this pattern would be to do a solid color for your main color and a variegated color for your contrast color. And you can use in so many projects. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you already subscribed to my channel. If you didn't, please do. And give me a like. I will be glad to answer any questions you might have. Please put them in the comments, okay? I'll see you next time.